Yo, what is up everyone? This is Afro Kuma Gaming, and in today's 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video, I'm going to discuss something very interesting. I think for me it's very interesting, I hope at least, because as you can see right here, we have the dev notes for the 7 Deadly Sins game for the global version, and they are talking about some very interesting things in here that brings some hope to the future, and maybe also my 7 Deadly Sins content future, because yeah, as you all know, I did a lot of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross content in the past, but I have dwindled on that because yeah, I'm very busy and all that. Also, I didn't enjoy the game as much. I really love it, but I didn't enjoy it as much because there's too many stuff coming at us at once, and yeah, that's a lot to handle. And yeah, I'm not doing YouTube like full time or whatever. It's just more on the casual side. So yeah, with that, I'm also going to do a small announcement later on, maybe. It's concerning the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross content that I will do. That might be swapping a little bit around. So yeah, I will talk about that at the end. But first here, guys. So when I woke up, I saw this post in the Discord servers, and I was like, oh, very interesting. I can see death notes for once. So here's a little story. It's been 546 days since the knights around the world began enjoying 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. It's basically a little bit of summary on how the things are. So yeah, they're going to discuss some things that happen on the JP Korean side that they will change a little bit on global. So yeah, um, nothing special here. I will leave a link in the description down below for if you want to read it at a slower pace. So let's start with the issue 1. In order to bring Knights the latest updates as fast as possible, we are narrowing the 4-week gap between the global version and the Korean JP version to 2 weeks. So this has been a while. Yeah, back in March 2020, the 9-month gap between the global version and Korean version was narrowed to 1 month. We worked tirelessly to narrow this gap so Knights can experience new game modes and cool heroes as soon as possible. However, many Knights voiced their desire to enjoy the latest content, episodes and all that as soon as possible. Though, through the hard work of those who managed the game in each country, we were able to optimize the game development and translation process in 12 languages. That's very good, guys. That's very good. But yeah, that is it. As a plan, we plan to adjust the 4-week gap with Korea, Korea and JP versions down to 2 weeks. This has been a while, guys. Oh god. So this has been a while that it happened, and yeah, a few months now that it's been 2 weeks, but people were not happy with the speed that things were releasing. So they are talking about it here, right here. So next week there will be a new update for the second chapter of Ragnarok, and that is something that will start slowly the process of changing things. So they're also talking about how fairness, and in order to provide equal content to all knights that play each build, we inevitably have to carry out weekly updates just for the month of October. Unlike Korea JP, we would like to apologize to all knights for this inconvenience and temporarily failing to comply, and what we discussed in advance. As compensation for the inconvenience we may cause, we will reward global knights with 10 additional draw tickets for the first update in October 5th, and then the third in October 19th, weeks of October's new character draw banner. So I don't know if this like they didn't plan on bringing out tickets for those banners, but if they are, they might give us like 2 missions, like instead of 10 they might give us 20. I think that's the understanding what I have, because I see 10 additional draw cards for the event for the first and the third weeks of October's event, but I can be wrong here, so please take it with a grain of salt. They also would like to inform us that about what's coming in the near future. On the 23rd of September, the second chapter of Ragnarok will be released with the new banners. That was the Diane and Brunhilda. So yeah, that is also very interesting. There's also going to be a special holiday, Chiosuk. I don't know if I say it correctly. Please don't butcher me. The update will go live on Thursday. 12 days later, on October 5th, it will bring new catastrophe heroes. So you all know about the Mono and the other one. Sorry guys, I haven't paid attention to JP much, but I know there's going to be the new catastrophe units. In addition, in the third week of October, when the second reward schedule is to be given nights, we will release a new character as a step up so that you can fully enjoy the season to provide you a less burdensome additions. In the second week of October, we will have a new format of 110 draws and provide you with abundant rewards. So yeah, I don't know guys, take it with a grain of salt, but yeah, these things are always a little bit dodgy and discussable. So yeah, we have to wait and see how that ends. They're also talking about how the review of the Demonic Beast Battle and Holy Relics. So what they're basically doing for the global version is they are going to slow down the bundles. They're also addressing the fact that some people might feel like, yeah, why aren't you doing the same as JP? Because yeah, they had like a head start with the bundles and all that, but some people might be, yeah, that's good because the big whales will not have an advantage because this game is also oriented around PvP and yeah, and all those kind of things. You know, it's like unfair to the part of the community that does spend a lot of money and the people that don't spend a lot of money. Of course, it's always a choice of the player itself to spend money, but yeah, I can understand why it's going to be a little bit different. And they're going to do the thing because of that, people couldn't enjoy the harder content. You know, some people enjoy the harder content, like the new demonic beast boss, the bird, and some don't. And with the sale, they will be giving the whales or the people that spend a little bit of a power boost. So yeah, that's what they're gonna slide down in the global version. So yeah, they will adjust the timing of the bundle sales. Yeah, they're already expecting people to discuss this. And just like I said, there will be differences. They were also talking about the Holy Relics, although the host already in JP, using the same phase in the global. So the first start of the release will be the same as global. Also, what they're going to do is they're going to postpone the release schedule of Holy Relics for the festival units, so who have superior stats compared to the others. So that's a good thing, guys. This is something that is a very good thing in my opinion, because they're already overpowered because they're festivals. I rather have them boost up the older units first, like good comparison in Dokkan. They're not going to Extreme Z Awaken the newest units. They are rather looking at the oldest units or fun units with a team or whatever to upgrade them first. So that's a very good thing in my opinion. So they also had a time to reflect on the global 1.5 anniversary retrospect and reflection. They're talking about that people were not happy about the back-to-back Holy and Holy War Festival and the festival banners, so they will be not doing that again. So yeah, to give people some breathing room to save up the diamonds and all that. That's a very good thing, because I didn't agree with it because I'm really struggling. I went for the Margaret, but I couldn't go for the Cusack because yeah, there's too close of a gap, you know. I'm semi pay to play nowadays, so yeah, it's very difficult. And I really like this idea if they're going in this direction. So also, they're talking about the yeah, data mined information basically about the I think the biggest elephant in the room is about the slime collab units that were leaked or whatever data mined. They're talking about it that they said that about the collaborations that will be repeated and were not and or will happen. Of course, we are deeply grateful that Great Knights are interested in the Seven Deadly Sins collaborations. We are concerned that if that unofficial information, even us, the dev team are seeing for the first time distributed as the truth, may misled many knights. As we have mentioned in the dev notes in the past, we are continuing to develop. So what they're trying to do is basically, I don't know, maybe cover up their mistakes or something. But yeah, they are saying it's not bad to hype up the game a little bit about collaborations and all that, but please listen to their official news, because people can indeed like make fake news, like for example with the yeah, Fate Grand Order leaks and all that. I'm not saying it's 100% true, but I would like to see it as a good thing, you know. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, we can have to wait and see. You know, they can also use this Death Note as like misdirection, so that people actually like, yeah, maybe we'll do, but people are people and they will believe what they want to believe. Like me personally, if the Slipe collaborations thing that was leaked is true, I'm very happy about it, and I would love to see something like that indeed coming into the future. So what our future plan is, yeah, they're going to assess it. We understand the concerns of many knights regarding the introduction of 6th tier awakening. This is a very important part to me. Many knights have pointed out that the change in reward from the currency of the event dungeon, which was distributed regularly to be used to acquire Super Awakening coins, to the currency of Training Grotto, has added to the burden of acquiring Super Awakening coins. It was our wrong decision. That decision to change the way we operated to balance out the distribution of event dungeon currency for the hero growth and Training Grotto currency for equipment growth, without taking into account the current situation of the knights in the game. As promised, though, through the previous Death Notes, the expansion of supply for Super Awakening coins is planned to continue through the future events and contests for insufficient supply of Super Awakening coins for both event and Training Grotto currencies will be distributed during upcoming festival periods after the regular maintenance. In addition, we will plan to increase the number of Super Awakening coins from 100 to 130. So yeah, it's not much, but it's something. I don't know, like trying to be goodwillish, you know. The 30 additional Super Awakening coins will be distributed at a different time in separate notice for JP and the Korean version. But when the six Super Awakening 6 will come to global, we will get 130 instead of 100. I would have wanted like 200, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers, right? So they're also reviewing some things that will allow you to enjoy the hero and account progression. We apologize for not being able to share a specific schedule at the moment, but we are preparing a new account level, progress, and progress system altogether. We will explain more in detail in the upcoming developer notes. In addition, we are working hard to enhance the benefits of knighthood boss battles and knighthood competition, regular and elite, so please look forward to that. And they thank us all for these news. So yeah, guys, what I think about this Death Note, it is at least a step in the right direction. Um, they are finally listening, sorta, to us, to the feedback, and that's good because when they listen to the feedback that we give, it is better for the company, better for the game, because yeah, there might be some changes coming in the future. Like I said in the previous Death Note, I didn't do a video on it, but I read it, and they were talking about revamping certain things to be better for people that like to play the game. So, like for example, Training Grotto, they want to adjust a little bit. Maybe the boss battles change a little bit, and it's all good things because it is a little bit late on the fact that people are already a little bit leaving the game, but it's better than never. You know, they are at least trying to attempt it. They could have said, yeah, we are not doing it at all, and people would be leaving the game, and then it's completely dead. And that's sad to see because I really like the game. I'm not a big fan of always doing the PvP, but yeah, sometimes there's like gaps. For example, with the Bond, there was a period that I couldn't play PvP because yeah, Bond users are just damn annoying. And I didn't really like that character, but yeah, I really like to see them change that up a little bit. But yeah, that's that. So about my YouTube content for Seven Deadly Sins, I might make a second YouTube channel for Seven Deadly Sins only, and make this channel more Dokkan battle related. So yeah, if you want to keep an eye out for that, please let me know your opinions down below in comments. But for now, guys, I hope you all have a great day, night, wherever you are, and peace out.